Welcome and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to work on just stretching and unlocking any stiffness or tightness in our back. These can be done on the mat on the floor, or most of these can be done right on your bed if it's a day you're just not feeling like getting down on the floor. So we're going to start by just gently lowering ourselves to the mat or the bed. And first thing I want you to do is just take a deep breath. And just think of unlocking everything, letting everything go and just relaxing, taking the pressure off the back. Right here is a great start. We're going to get some blood to the lower back by squeezing these glutes and releasing. That's just pumping blood into the lower body so that we can get circulation improved there. Take a deep breath. And exhale as you're squeezing just to wake up that area. Then I'm going to simply take my knees from side to side, and that feeds into unlocking our hips. And I'm not stopping, I'm kind of doing a little bit of dramatic moving or dynamic, some folks call it, just to wake up that spine. We'll do 2 more. And just feel like you're relaxing, enjoying the movement. I want you to just gently hug in one leg to stretch out that hip. And take it down. And breathe in. And exhale out. Just moving those hips. They tie right into the low back. And set it down. A stiff back needs movement just to break up the tension. We're going back to the glutes, squeeze and release. And squeeze those glutes. We're going to add on that squeeze just a little lift of our hips off the mat. You should feel that in the low back, the lumbar area. Just lift those hips ever so slightly and squeeze the glutes. And relax. One more. Give them a good squeeze, forcing the blood into there. And shifting the legs again a little further side to side. Taking some nice healing breaths. Moving that lumbar. Oh, it feels so good to have some movement there. This time when you hug in this leg, just hug it in a little further. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. And move that hip in. And exhale. And in. Good, I want you to stretch one leg and flex that foot out. And bring it in. And flex the other foot out. And in. We're going back to the bridge, but this time we're going all the way up and squeeze those glutes, feeling a great stretch across the front of those hips. Give me a deep breath. So you can exhale as you lower one vertebrae at a time, massaging that spine. And breathe up, squeeze those glutes, and exhale down. This time we're going to extend both the legs and flex those feet, and lengthen the spine with our arms overhead. Oh, that feels good. Slide the legs back in and bridge up, and I want you to push those hips to the right, and on the right side lower them there so that you can drop your knees over the right to stretch out your sides a little bit more. Lift those knees to the ceiling, squeeze those glutes up into a nice bridge, and push them to the left. And set them down. We're stretching out the sides of those hips. And now the knees are going over, so I have a longer stretch on those hips. just skip that. That's telling you, no, my back is not liking that move. Once more, let's squeeze it up. Push those hips over to the side and lower them down. And when we drop our knees, we're going to gently extend the stretch by taking our arms up to the opposite corner and relaxing into the move. Oh, how soothing. Bring the knees up and lift the hips up again. And push them left. And then let the knees drop to the left. But take your arms up into the opposite direction. Oh, lift them up one last time. Big squeeze and relax down. We're going to gently stretch out again. Flex those heels. Bend the knees, and we're going to roll over to prone and center ourselves on the mat. And once you're there, I want you to just simply rock your hips side to side, feeling those hip bones, releasing any stress. Separate your hands right by your shoulders, and we're just going to do a little stretch up and come down. You should be feeling this in your low back, and simply come down. Press up, massaging and strengthening that lower back, and down. Now I want you to just bend one leg to stretch out that quad and hamstring. Ooh, you should feel it right here in that hamstring or the quad, wherever you're tight. And then stretch the other one. How far is up to you, and just feeling that nice stretch. So stretch it in and down. And stretch it in and down. That felt good. Now we're going to drag these elbows in and push up and push back to you all know child's pose. But let's keep these arms forward to elongate that spine. And gently walk those elbows forward where your hands were, and drop those hips down to stretch that low back. And push up. And once more, but this time separate your knees and bring your feet together, kind of like a frog position, and stretch out those hips as you head back. Drop that forehead to the mat. Oh, center yourself again and walk these arms forward, because we're going to take our feet to our right just to stretch down the sides of those hips. And then gently take them the other way. That feels good on moving that lower back. And back in. Let's gently roll over, because it's very important to lengthen those hamstrings and quads so you can stretch that leg either back or straight. And lower it down. And stretch it up. And lower it down. And stretch it up. And one more time. Stretch it up. So I hope your back is starting to feel a little bit freer, a little less stress in it. We're going to roll to the side and just gently press up. I want you to straighten those legs and reach up high. Grow that spine and feel a great stretch right through these quads hamstrings. And reach up high. Squeeze those shoulders back as you bend these knees in. Hug around the outside and just drop that neck. Once more, straighten and stretch those legs. Reach up and up higher this time. Open your arms, bend those knees, and hug around the outside. Gently take it to one side and to the other side. You should feel a nice pull in the side of that back. And again, over and round. And round. I had fun working out with you today. Do these exercises on the bed or on the mat whenever you're feeling some tightness coming in or uncomfortable feeling in those hips or low back. You'll be surprised what just 10 minutes can do to make you feel better. If you like this video, please hit the red subscribe button down here so that we can continue to grow. I love working out with you and bringing you tips to feel better. Have a great day.